Oh, Jesus Christ. Have you started it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. Hello, people. I got these fancy new microphones. It's super cool. I'm fixing the van because there's a lot of things wrong with the van. One would be this D-ring that I just remounted and forgot to put the ring up there. It ripped out of the wall the other day, so I got to fix it so that way I can hold the bike on this side of the van. This cabinet here, the front board, the nails pulled out of it, and now because it's lost that structural integrity, this is sagging really bad. During outdoors last year, this fell and I just never fixed it. So now I'm trying to take time. Oh, and I had to cut this hole in the wall to put the ladder in there for the roofing stuff that I've been doing. So I'm going to build like a swinging hinge door so that way I can still put the ladder in here when I need to and then seal it up for when I'm traveling so that way gas fume and stuff. Because this is all sealed off to go to the front, but now obviously there's a massive hole. So I got to build a door, fix this thing, which I thought I just finished doing, and then I forgot about this. So now I got to do that. So there's stuff that's got to get done. The practice bike, I'm still waiting on the crank to come in, suspension to come in, all the engine parts and everything. So that bike is still all scattered, torn apart everywhere else. Ray's bike is ready to roll. You got a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm leaving in a week and a half. And I'm about as prepared as I always am. As you all know, I'm very good at being prepared. So,
Okay. Would you like to tell our viewers how you are currently feeling at the moment?
no, I'll get demonetized. These things I just put in. So here's the deal. I've just had self-tapping screws holding it in there this whole time, and they've done fine, but they finally just broke loose, ripped out. So I got these fancy old deals that as you tighten it, expands and tightens it up and just locks itself on there. Well, I forgot to put the D-ring on there, and I did it. It's now locked on there, and I can't take that off. I don't know what to do next. Be careful for splinters.
Mm-hmm.
Straight down.
Huh?
Straight down.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What? I want to be recognized, alright?
Alright, so that's fixed, that's fixed, that's fixed. Once that's fixed, that should be everything in here, right? Hey, don't tighten them all the way down yet.
Oh, well, I kind of already did with the first two.
Yes, I saw that, but don't do it again.
Okay.
Did you just do it again?
No.
Alright guys, about 5 days since the last clip that you saw there, and we got the suspension in for the practice bike. That is nice, and you can see my door that I just built that you just saw. That is awesome. Alright, so now I gotta get that suspension onto this bike. So just for context for you guys, today is Friday. I'm leaving on Thursday, and you can see the state of my bike. The cylinder and head is sent out right now to get cut on and make it good and race ready. I got 2 cylinders and 2 heads being done. So that means once they come in, this bike is going to have to get torn apart to replace the cylinder and head that this bike has on it right now. And on top of that, the crank for this bike is not going to be in until Tuesday at the earliest is what I'm being told. So not only am I leaving on Thursday, but today is Friday, and I've got something going on every single day between then. I'm actually supposed to be training here in a few hours. So today's Friday. I got to go to the track. I'm training for 2 hours today, so I got to get as much as I can done up until then. Train, come home, get some more stuff done. Tomorrow and Sunday, I'm training literally the entire day, both days from 10 to 4. I say literally all day. There's not really a whole lot of time for me to get much stuff done in the morning, and then after that, I'm smoked, especially with my back. Everybody knows I've got a bad back, so I don't want to wear my back out too much getting ready to, go out for the Pro Nationals, so I'm trying to body-wise keep myself, like pace myself, because I don't want to go out to the track all day, you know, wear myself out with my back. I mean, physically, like functionally, I'm fine. But my back will get tired. And then if I come in here and start, you know, bending over, work on the bike, it wears my back out even more. It's extra wear that I'm trying to mitigate and prevent the best I can going into, you know, the national season here. Monday, I got a chiropractor appointment to help with my back, and then I got an appointment with my mental coach. He's a sports guy, and he talks with me, and we just kind of go over the mental side of racing and everything else that we do. Anyway, and then Tuesday, my crank is supposed to come in for the motor. So I don't even have a crank yet. I don't have a cylinder. I don't have a head. I'm waiting on all three of those things to come in. Obviously, can't build a motor without those things. The cylinder and head, I'm thinking I should get today, maybe tomorrow. Don't know for sure. And the goal is to leave first thing Thursday mornings. That way we can drive all day. Get there sometime Friday, because I think it's a 25-hour drive to California from here. I'm in Houston. So leave out first thing Thursday morning, get there Friday is the goal. So that means I got to get all this stuff done by then, and I don't have a whole lot of time to be doing all of it. And Trackside Tees, who always does all my stuff, she has my jerseys, and she's doing my graphics right now. I don't have those just yet. She's working on those. So much stuff to do. I got to repack the silencer. I got two transmissions here. One's a bad transmission, and then one's one that came out of the motor. I'm going to kind of piece them together and figure out what's better from each one and make just one solid, better transmission. I got to rebuild the brakes front and rear on this thing, because the brakes in this thing suck. They barely work. The rear brake is like on off. The front brakes are super spongy. So I got a brake rebuild kit for both. I'm going to go ahead and put my little baby microphone down, which I think is super cool because I feel fancy using it. But anyway, so I'm going to put this thing down, and I'm going to go ahead and get started because we have so much stuff that has to get done. So here we go. It's Saturday. We did not get to the train today because the weather sucks. New piston, new cylinder, just done by JM. Ported. I meant to show you that and I forgot. But here's the head that we took out. That's just carbon buildup. It's actually in really good shape. Here's the piston we took out, 9.2 hours. Here's the cylinder we took off. Cylinder, nothing wrong with it, but we got a better cylinder on it now. And here's the head going on it. Very nice. It had some pitting in it from this is an old head that I had as a spare, and it had blown up at one time on someone else. Not on me, but somebody else. And he couldn't get that out. He said it had cut too deep, but it shouldn't affect anything. It doesn't look like this. This is another blown up head that I have from somebody else. I've never blown one of these things up. And these are just things I've acquired. All right, so we're training this morning. We just finished training. I was training with Jackson. He's filming right now. Thanks, Jackson. I put the cylinder and head on the bike yesterday, which I showed you guys. I have about an hour to test the bike to make sure the bike runs good, because I'm leaving Thursday. This is my only chance to ride the bike and make sure it actually runs before I drive 20-something hours to California. So, we're gonna get on the track, see if this thing works. If it doesn't work, then I gotta go rebuild it again. But it should work because I fixed it, so it should be good. Anyway, we're gonna jump out and do a couple laps on the woods track here and make sure it's good. If it's good, we're gonna jump out on the main track and do a moto on the main track. Dude, the bike is so much faster. So it's got the new cylinder and head. It's like night and day different bike. The bike is so fast. So good. Super stoked. Bike's running perfect. We're gonna go hit the main track now and get some actual laps in. All right, so the bike is so fast. It's like crazy the difference. So JM, he machined the head and he did supporting work in the cylinder, and it is absolutely crazy the difference it made. I seriously can't believe it. Like, not even the same bike. I'm shocked. Genuinely shocked. So the bike's sick. It's super fast. I don't want to wear it out though because it's a race bike. This is, you know, I need to put a new clutch in it, but other than that, this is exactly how the bike's going to be on race day, other than graphics, of course. Which Trackside Tees always does my graphics. Y'all know that. I got new jerseys being done right now as well with my new sponsors and everything else. I'll tag a couple of sponsors right here so that way you guys can see who's going to be on the bike for the next video. Make sure you tune in for that. Hit the notification bell so you see that. But we're about to go back on the track, and this will be my last moto of the day, most likely. Maybe another one, but probably the last one. And the bike's so fast. Suspension is set up for more of a hard pack track right now, so it's not great out here on the sand at the moment. But nonetheless, we're focused on the motor right now, and it's so sick. I'm super stoked with it. So we're gonna get out and get some more laps. Alright guys, we're done riding for the day. Bike is awesome. I had to squeeze in those motos, so I kind of just did like a 10 or 15 on the main track and they pulled us off, so I just went and did 10 or something on the GP just to get some laps in. As y'all seen on the channel, I haven't been posting a lot lately. I've been busy, just haven't been able to get to it, but also I've barely been riding. I haven't ridden in 3 weeks. I hurt my back a few weeks back. The video I just posted a few days ago, that's actually an older video. I just haven't had time to edit because I've been so busy with work and everything doing the roofing stuff. So anyway, I really haven't ridden in about 3 weeks, and then before that was a couple weeks before that. So condition-wise, riding condition, I'm really unprepared, but we're gonna give everything we can anyways. There's no choice at this point. We're too close to the Nationals, so well, we're gonna give everything we got. We're going out to California on Thursday, and do everything we can while we're there. Train, work hard. I mean, that's what we always do. So we're gonna give it our all and make sure that we put that two-stroke in the show. That's the whole goal. So if anybody is out there wants to support the channel, support me, you can subscribe. If there's anything further, you can message me on Instagram. I'll put my link right here. And you can message me on Instagram if there's anything you'd like to do to try and help out the program. I appreciate all you guys that watch and support and everything. It means a lot. I enjoy racing. It's my favorite thing to do. And I like making content because I think it's cool putting the stuff out there. I probably watch my own videos more than anybody else does. But anyway, the bike's sick. I'm sure you can see the bike wasn't handling great because the suspension's not set up for sand right now. But anyway, nonetheless, pumped on it. We'll see you guys in California. Peace.